And I forgot my drink. Alright, now that I remembered my drink. There we go. No, it was me. It was just a chair. How's it going, guys? Looks like there's 4 viewers in here. Dogs are going crazy. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Wait for some more to join. Got a little bit of a late start tonight, but Amelia, enough. Got a little bit of a late start tonight, but yeah, we're here. Got the new B-25 video out. The next is going to be the Freewing Eurofighter. Got to film both of those bad boys, so that's good. But yeah. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Reitza? Good to see you in here, buddy. Sorry. The only way I can see the chat's so far away. I'm using my computer screen, or my computer again, because I'm still having difficulties with that nice camera that I have, so. That's how it always goes, though. You get new camera equipment and everything else, and it's supposed to be awesome, and it makes your life even harder. Should have just used the same old that I was before. Anyhow, I'm trying to get this phone to stay propped up on something, but I'm having difficulties with that too, so I can actually see. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Ernst stand turned phone stand right here. Boom. There we go. Tim Smith, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining in on this wonderful Saturday evening. Plan to build the Cougar tonight from Freewing. So we're going to do that, and then if we're feeling optimistic, we're going to go ahead and put in this tail flame deal from Freewing also in the Eurofighter. See how the night goes, I suppose. But, yeah. We'll get going pretty soon here. Just making sure everything's working. Looks like it is. I see comments in here, and I think it's working okay on there, as far as I can tell. Yeah. So I was going to wait for everybody to get in here, but I'm getting antsy. I've had this thing for over a week now, and it's not like me to wait that long to unbox something and build it. It drives me crazy having them in the boxes. Besides my big extra and a few others that are still in the box, but those are pretty time consuming. I actually might start building one of those on the show. It's just going to take a while. It's going to be quite a few Fridays of building some of these other ones that I have. I start to do it, but if you guys only fly foam and don't dabble in balsa at all, you might learn something, because a lot of these are all balsa. So, yeah. Anyhow, yep, numbers are starting to creep up a little bit there, but I don't know. I never checked to see if Kenny was on tonight. I didn't know he went like 3 times a week, but I don't know if our old buddy Kenny's on or not. But anyhow, yeah, I got kind of a late start. It's already 10:13 from the looks of it, depending on where you're at, I suppose. If you're on the West Coast, it's still pretty early. But yeah, we'll go ahead and throw this thing up on the table here. Let's start unboxing something. The good old blue tape again. said, yay, Zon couldn't stomach him. What are they doing over there tonight? Anything? Just jibber jabbering? All right. The usual literature from motion when you get a plane. All right. There's the front picture there. Oh, I gotta stand up for this. There we are. Get this out of the way for now. Knife again. Oops. All right. There she is. What's up, Mr. Spencer? Wow, Bill, how you doing, buddy? Kenny is yelling at everybody because he loves telemetry on a plane and says we should all use it or go to hell. Dang you, Kenny. You know, telemetry, I never use it, to be honest with you. I've maybe used it once, but I don't know. I'm old school as it is anyways. I have a hard time putting expo into stuff. All right. Let's dig into this girl here. Dang, on 8S, Spencer? Holy smokes. One of these on 8S? That's probably sick. I couldn't imagine. One of my buddies actually, here in the Chicago area, Fernando, he has a Freewing F-18 that he's about to maiden tomorrow on 12S with Schubler internals. Curious to see that bad boy. Man, that's just crazy though. 8S, holy smokes. Yeah, that's fast on this thing. Oh. Oh, right. Oops. Sorry, I can't see the... Come on. There we go. Now comments are back up. All right. Man, Mike Kennedy says this thing's fast too. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Fernando's a good dude, Spence. Their field out there is super nice too. It's about an hour and 15, hour and a half from where I'm at. But it's all taken care of by like the city and stuff, and it's gorgeous. It's a really pretty field that they fly at. It's not super big, but it's a nice place. All right, so here we have one of the wings. I'm excited to see this too because I heard it's really scale. I like scale stuff. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, they did their old little wing clicky deal from the looks of it, like they did on the B-25. I thought that was pretty slick. I flew that B-25 today, and I actually transported it with the wingtips off of it. It was killer. You don't have to take off the whole dang wing, and it just clicks on. You're in and out in no time. Yeah, I like this little deal that they have here with these clicks. As long as they don't come off, anyways. Oh, my darn phone keeps shutting off so I can't see. There we go. The chat, my bad. Lawrence Williams, how you doing, bud? Thinking of this model lately? Yeah, you are just in time, man. Yeah, I've been dying to get this thing out of the box. I don't know how I managed to wait so long, but I want to make sure we did it on the live stream with everybody. Oh yeah, this thing's pretty slick. You know, I've been really digging the Freewing stuff lately. It's been a while since I've had Freewing planes, but I don't have to worry about anything now, so I'm gonna fly the crap out of Freewing and Flightline stuff for right now, and anything else cool that comes out from anybody else. Alright, so we got all the missiles and stuff here. Looks like some little sidewinders of some style. Oh, awesome. Glad you're liking that IX-20, buddy. I use the IX-14 and absolutely love that thing too. It works really well. 169, holy cow, that's super fast with that thing, dude. 169, yeah, that's moving. That is moving and grooving. Oops, almost forgot the canopy here. Oh yeah. Yeah, looks pretty good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. What else we got? Oh, got our pitot tube, or refueling tube, I believe. I think that's what that was that came off the nose of these, was a refueling tube. I could be wrong, I'm not 100% positive. And that's it for the top. Holy smokes, this thing's a chunker. Mike Bird, how you doing, buddy? Tim Smith heading to the flying field in the morning to rip the F-22. Dude, that F-22 is like one of my favorites. I've had quite a few of them. My last one met its demise right before I moved to California, actually. And that's probably going to be my next purchase, actually, is another F-22. That was my all-time favorite 90 besides that Horizon Viper. That Viper 90 from Horizon is pretty sick also. I've never had my own Avani either. That's another one. I've flown quite a few of other guys' Avanis, but I've never actually had my own to really rip hard. But I like my Warbirds and scale stuff more than I do my sports jets, though, anyways, so. Alright, here's our chunk of a tail section. Holy smokes. It's a pretty bird. Pretty bird. Set this over here. Alright. Jeez Louise. This thing is a porker. I actually did not, from looking at the box and stuff, I didn't expect it to be this chunky and big. I like it. Keep everything in the box over here. Let's cleaning up for later. Alright. So here we have our fuselage. Looks great. Looks great. It's got lights everywhere on it. You have lights up here, lights on the leading edge right there. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, it's got lights on the bottom too. Sick. And on the wingtips. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna be lit up all over the place. I can't remember if this one's got lights on the gear or not. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, Lawrence Wood. Yeah, this thing is solid, man. It's pretty sick. Got plenty of room in that battery bay too for all types of room for activities up in there. I'm actually going to move some things around real quick here so I can set this like that for now. I'm not 100% sure what these are. I think they're just for shipping purposes from the looks of it. I like their packaging. Oh yeah. And all of the white on this bad boy is all painted too. It's not just foam. It's all painted. It looks really, really, really good. Man, yeah, very nice. Alright, let's see here. Alright, a couple pylons that we'll need to put on. Those back over there. These look like our elevators. Alrighty. Yeah, this stuff's all really nice. I mean, all of the white is painted. It's all painted. It looks really good. Very, very good. See if there's anything else at all. I guess there's no wing sparks. Those click in. I thought there would be... Oh, never mind. It's in here. I thought there'd be a spar for these guys. But there is. Alrighty. So, what is our first step here? It's funny because when I'm off camera, I actually never use manuals, but I always try to somewhat go through them when I'm doing this stuff, so I don't mislead you guys. Gyro, some other stuff. Alright. Here is our manual. As usual, probably always has nice detailed pictures and explanations. So let's see what we got going on here. Hey, Fred Barron, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Alright, so first order of business is they want us to put the tail section together. And if I didn't mention it before, this bad boy is 41.3 inches in length and 56.5 inches in wingspan. 80 millimeter, 3658, 2150 kV motor, and 100 amp ESC with a 7 amp UBEC. 12 blade fan. Their stuff always sounds good, I tell you that. Always sounds good. Get out all of our parts here. You don't use telemetry, you're going to hell. I guess I'll see you guys down there, because I never use it. Oh. Alright, let's see here. So, this looks like the cap you can do on the front for either the just regular guy. If I push this in, I'll never get it out though. Or you can use that one there. Oh, that has to be glued in, I suppose. Oh no, oh actually that fits pretty nice. I like it. I like to use this kind of stuff as long as I don't have to worry about gluing it in, so I can take it apart, because I will break this. Anyhow, so let's get on to our tail section here, wherever I put that. There it is. Wing spar. And I'm going to need my Allen wrenches. Alrighty, so I think this is a 2.0. Yep, 2.0 Allen. And let's see how this bad boy goes together. I see. That's why they give you the little go get 'em wire deal there. Color on this wire is different, so this must be a reverse servo up in that bad boy, I'd imagine. So feed this wire down in through here, like so. And wherever I put that, there we are. Oops. Try and grab it here. And I don't know who last week, I can't remember who said that they had that B-25 and liked it a lot. Man, that B-25, I'm telling you what, out of that F-14 and that Eurofighter that I've flown so far, I gotta say I love that B-25. It is pretty sick. It is pretty sick. Alright, oh, there it is. They all flew awesome, don't get me wrong, but that B-25 was a blast. I was digging it. That's on there, like so. CDO, how you doing, buddy? The Cougar is one of my best flyers. Yeah, man, I can't wait to fly this thing. I'm excited. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Lots of good things. Ah, David. All right. This should be a good one. I'm excited. Up until now, you know, I've actually only seen turbine ones of these fly. As far as RC goes, anyways. Bada boom, bada bing. There's that part done. I feel like that side went in a lot further than this side. There we go. All right. Our boy Scotty is in the room here. Alrighty. Alright, so that section's done. Got the tail all put together. Looks really good. The fit and finish on this is really nice so far. No crazy weird bolts trying to get them crooked in there and straighten them out or nothing. Everything aligned real nicely. I don't think there's really too much to this build or assembly. Got a lot of little bits and pieces that I'll put on later. When putting on the rudder, it has screw holes under the sticker. Ah, thank you, Twin City. That is good to know. So I'm guessing. Ah, I see what you're talking about. I got what you're saying. Interesting. Let's see what our next step is here. Yeah, it is, Fred. Yeah, it's a really nice plane. I'm impressed so far with it. I'm definitely impressed so far. That's like everything I've had though so far, like from Freewing the past few weeks has been really, really nice. It's been a while since I've had Freewing or Flightline planes, and yeah, they've all been really nice, all flown really well too. Alright, so next tail section and wings. Like, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this thing. There's not much. They call this in the manual an oil collecting tube. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so looks like 5 to get it done in total on the tail. Get this bad boy flipped around here. Ooh. Ask Marshall. Yeah, I should ask Marshall. Alright, so back here, this is pretty nice actually. They've got a little board in the back right here, to plug everything into. That's pretty slick. I like that. Plenty of room in here to tuck stuff away. So we'll go ahead and get this dropped on there. I'm going to kind of leave it crooked like that, which it does, me not holding it, it'll slide in there and kind of not move, so you have 2 hands to get everything plugged in. So it's a nice little tight fit. So there we go with that one. That one. And the rudder. Alright. Feed stuff back up in here as I set it on there. Oop. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Nice tight fit. smokes. There we go. My hands don't work sometimes with these darn little screws. It is a Cougar. Oil is important, Scott said. That's pretty good. Always got to make sure you have your oil handy when you're flying a Cougar. Then we've got our pesky bolts underneath the Navy stickers in the back here. See how I can do this without making it look completely ugly. See what happens. Oh. It don't look too bad. Alright, and then the last two screws on this side here. Let's see here. Alright, just making sure I had the chat going here still. Get these last two bolts on here on the back, and then we can get the tail section all done here. Alright, so that's that part there. Check it out. Looks good. It's a decent sized plane. I'm excited to fly this thing. Now I need to use this guy here. Oh geez. I'm not repeating that, Scott. Alrighty, so grab our wing over here. Get this one on. Oh, they put little spars in here for transport. I was like so confused for a second there. Alrighty, throw those over there. Now we can actually put the right one in. Ah, there we go. Make sure they click. Yeah, there really isn't much to this one, putting it together. Not much at all. Oh, come on. There we go. Boom. Locked in. Oh yeah, get the canopy on. Bada boom, bada bing, check it out. That thing looks nice. That thing looks nice. Oops. I guess that won't hurt nothing there. Oh yeah. That's pretty sick. She's a beaut, Clark. Yeah, she is. She's nice. I wonder if on the real one, if this thing like retracted back in, or like what the main purpose of this guy was here. That's what I'm trying. It like almost looks like a refueler, but I mean I don't know what it is. Because it has this, or maybe this was stationary on them, or it has the cap. So maybe there's like two different variants, I guess, or something. I don't want to put that cap all the way in there though, because I'm never going to get it out if I do that. I kind of like the probe on there. Probe's pretty cool. Interesting. But take it off, otherwise I will lose or break that off or something with my luck. I don't know if I can repeat that one either. It goes back in when it's cold. Depends on the temperature, huh? Oh, shoot. Well, I guess I got my answer. I shouldn't even have brought that up. Michael. Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, I better not say any of the things that I'm thinking at the moment. I guess though I can always click this is not for kids on the little YouTube deal, so. Scott said Michael's got the, or Rashka's got the tattoo, huh? He's got the good old stamp on the back there. What's funny is, how does Scott know that? I don't even want to know what happened at Bigfoot last year. Yep, they're going to have to change the name of that event to Big, I don't know. Yeah. Anyhow, back to the airplanes. Let's see here. Get my remote out. And a receiver. Hopefully this thing doesn't need a million channels because I only have a 6 channel on me at the moment. I think. There it is. Ugh. Gay chicken. Fun. So let's check our wiring mess here. Holy cow, it's a long wire there for reverse brake. So reverse thrust. That's what that bad boy is for. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? What in the hell's going on here? Oh, it's got one of those boards in it. That's what it is. It's got, does this have a gyro? I'm so confused at the moment. Did I miss something? Does this have a gyro in it? Anybody know if this has a gyro in it? Dabba dabba do time. I guess I can read the manual. That'll probably answer my question. Nope, just goes into straight Chinese at the end. Ching chang chung. I don't know, we'll figure it out. The receiver I'm putting in doesn't have a gyro anyways. Go ahead there, Wilma. Alright. Where in the heck is the throttle? Oh shoot, right here in front of me. There's one. Be curious to see how this works. $10.4 on the gyro. Alrighty. Alright, flap. Oh, gyro mode. Well, shit, I don't have 7 channels. I only have 6 for gyro mode. I guess we're not going to have a gyro mode for now. We'll see what happens. Who needs those things anyways? I'm half tempted to unplug all that crap and just plug it in straight. Which I might do if I end up putting AS3X in here. Or I might just fly it plain Jane like I do most of my other stuff and not even worry about a darn gyro. B-25, the Eurofighter. I didn't have a gyro in any of those. They did great. Program the gyro you need, the programmer that Freewing sells. Yep, it's coming out. That's all you needed to say right there. Once this show is over, that thing is gone. I'll just plug it straight into the receiver and bypass all that garbage. Alrighty, so turn on the remote here. We'll get something dialed in. Naked, no gyros, hammer down. That's right. That's right. Take it out now. I should. Don't need that stinking thing. Alrighty, so get it off the B-25 here. Add new model, default, airplane, create.
Timer reset.
No, I don't want to reset the timer. Sorry, this is the boring part. Alright, let's see here. Main flight on this, I'm going to do 2.5 minutes. Get that set here real quick just so I don't forget. Shut off all the stupid start and stop alerts. Alright, that's that. Then put our throttle cut on right quick here. Boom. Alright. So, now we'll plug her in and bind it up and see the lights and get the gear kicked out and everything else. Just making sure nothing is in the way of anything here. Alright. Give me 1 second. I had to grab a bottle of water quick. I don't know what I ate earlier, but holy smokes, gave me heartburn. Copy a model, yeah, that is the fastest way most of the time, you're right. But I think we're good for now. I'm just going to plug her in. We're good to go. There it is. All right, so there's that part. One thing I don't want are the flaps down, so let me change the wing type real fast here. Hey, they kind of went up. Well, that's going to take some adjusting for show. But other than that, they're partially up. I always set my flaps to 2 seconds also. There we go. Beautiful. You have 3 copies. Oh, you have 3 models you copy and rename and done. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Mr. Lee Davidson, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you in here. All right, so got that under control. Make sure everything's out of the way here. Ah, that stupid gyro's on already. Yep, that's coming out for sure. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Nope, make sure everything's all right. Mm-hmm. There we go. Ah. Very nice. These boys over here kick on with the gear. I like it. I'm going to have to do that same thing. Oh, no, I won't. Never mind. They just take a minute to close. I thought I was going to have to flip the switch if there's one in here. Thank you again, Spence, for that, because I had no idea about that little switch in there. Brad Chambers said that was like waiting for the clown to pop out of the box. Yeah, pretty much. Oop, oop. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm digging it. I'm definitely digging it. Get my empty pop can out of the way here. Yeah, check her out, man. That thing looks good. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Super, super scale, too. Look at the fit and finish on that bad boy. It's got tons of lights on it. Yeah, this thing looks nice. Oh, see if I can. I don't know how well you guys could see the gear earlier. I'll do it again. Victor, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Well, I guess now you can see me. Man, look how nice and smooth that is, though. Very nice and flush. I like it. pitot deal on. Boom. I like that. It's a nice tight fix. You don't have to worry about it staying on all the time. But man, does that thing look good. Sorry, I keep putting the camera in different directions here. Looks good. I'm digging it. Pop the throttle cut off. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, Victor. Yep. I was on last Saturday too, believe it or not. I'm going to try to stick with a Saturday night show every week, if possible. We'll see how things go. But yeah, I got another plane that we're going to build and assemble next week too, from Horizon. So we'll see that. Another plane that's I've been eyeballing like crazy is that darn Decathlon. Part of me wants to pull the trigger on that darn Decathlon. And I've seen a lot of people like it. Scott got one, said it's awesome. A couple guys down at Birmingham RC have them, say they're great. I had a big balsa one back in the day. It was I can't remember who made it. If it was Phoenix or Great Plains, one of those companies made it. It flew really well too. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, it is a sweet plane. The clip-on wings, you know, the quick attach deal. That's pretty awesome. That B-25 has it, and I loved it. I transported it today really easy, and it actually slides right in my front seat. And I have a pickup truck. I mean, it's not bad at all. I can definitely fit it anywhere. Yeah, Scott, this thing will be awesome at dusk. That Eurofighter actually looks really good at dusk too. Looks really good. Oh, the UMX Detroit Miss. Yeah, man. I don't think I've ever flown that little P-51 of any scheme actually. I can't remember. I don't know if Ryan had one back in the day or not that I flew, or I cannot remember. I remember last year out in Vegas, Jason Merkel had the purple one right before that came out. That thing was a ripper. The plane and the Cougar, huh, Scott? I like it. With the afterburner, yes. I don't think this one actually had an afterburner. The real one, anyway. I don't think the real one of these had an afterburner. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think so. I can't remember, but I don't think so. But yeah, it would look good with one. Looks sweet. Bust out the extra. Neighbors got home. Dogs are going nuts. They're good guard dogs, though. Oh. Let's see here real quick. Sorry, I was just looking at my cameras real fast, making sure no one's in my house. I think it's just the neighbors. Oh, that's what it is. I keep forgetting that it's Easter break for a bunch of kids. A bunch of kids running around the neighborhood right now, having fun. That's what it is. Oh, for that time? Yeah, Victor, for sure. Yeah, you know what? I had the F104 also. I had the big 90 mil. I never flew it. Scott flew it and crashed it. But I had the small 70. I think it was a 70, and that thing flew great. It was a little rocket ship. Hard to see if you got it out from you too far, but yeah, that thing, those do look good at night, super scale. The big 80 mil F14 and the F15 from Freewing look really, really awesome at night also. Your dog's a good floor mat? Your dog's going nuts. Yeah. Sorry about that. Good security system though. Extra 300. Let's see the rig. Oh man, that extra is huge. If I bring that out here, it's not even gonna fit on the screen. My big extra. But it is gorgeous, man. It's like huge. It's sitting out on my. I have a sunroom in the back here, and it's sitting out in the sunroom right now because it's too big to bring in here. Yeah, the 90 does have good nav lights. Just watched the V25 video. Thank you, mister. Appreciate it. Rogers RC Aviation in the house. Nicholas Wagner. What are you doing, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Sorry, I'm just getting back to the chat, seeing it here. Looks sweet, bust out the extras. Yeah, I have a Horizon Hobby twin engine that we're going to do next week. And no, it's not a Twimber. I actually have a video on the Twimber I need to get out that I did. I've had it for quite a while, since, I don't know, I've had that thing since it came out, actually. And I finally just did a video on it. I had it out in the field. It's kind of one of my, like, throw it in the truck, do stupid stuff with it. Airplane, don't really care, kind of just like one of your go-tos for 4S birds when I take it out to the field. So I decided to shoot that the other day, just messing around out at the school. But I'll post that after the Eurofighter. I want to do the Eurofighter next. I just dropped the B-25 video tonight, so that's out there. Did the maiden flight on it and the grass ops. And I was going to do another flight of just like ripping it, seeing what it could do, because it felt so good. I go to put my next battery in it for the second flight after the maiden, and pulled the strap too hard, I guess, or it was just sewn bad, and broke the whole darn strap right in half. So I was like, well, that's not happening. So I got another strap already, but yeah, it was a bummer, especially when you don't have one when you break it out there. Griffith's in the house watching. What plane is that? This plane is the Freewing Cougar. I'm gonna nickname this one Jennifer. You know what I mean, Scott? Scott said the tree reached up and hit the dang F-104. That dumb tree. I hate when they do that. They either walk right out in front of you or they reach up and touch you. I hate when trees do that. I'm still going to vote to have that one tree in the center cut down at your field, Scott. That thing's ate like a few people's planes that I've been flying. Hamilton Sanger, how's it going, man? How you doing, Shay? I'd like to try it. Oh, yeah, man. Shay, if you want to try this thing, I don't think you live too far from me. Maybe a couple hour, 2 hours. Come on up, man. Let's fly. You can test this bad boy out. I got tons of stuff. Fly whatever you want. You saw a tree vaporize a V1200 at night. Yeah, I may or may not have been flying that. In my defense, that tree reached up and grabbed me too. Name it Snow Cone. Big Jim RC, how you doing, bud? Name it Snow Cone. Funny. Yeah, that V1200, man, we were ripping that thing at night. Put a couple little nav lights on it and just sent it. That was fun. That was fun. I do have, though... Oh! Back there and get it. These guys from Freewing. I bought 3 of them. They're the afterburner lights. We're gonna put one in the Eurofighter, and then I grabbed 2 more to put in the F-14, but the F-14 is actually not here at the moment. It's at my house. That's hopefully be finished here soon. So, yeah, I would do both of those tonight. But I think we're going to dig into the Eurofighter and put the burner in that bad boy and see what this thing's all about. I haven't tried one yet of the Freewing version. I just saw it on the website the other day and got really interested, and then I was reading some of like the reviews and all that stuff. They sound pretty good. What really caught my attention to this style burner though was it just takes 2 screws right in the back of the EDF unit, so you don't have anything like big bulky zip ties or anything like that, and it's not really obstructing the airflow too much. It just kind of goes right on the back there. So I'm curious to see how it goes. Yeah, yep, that was me, Fred. That was me. When I'm at Bigfoot, you know what's funny is I crash more stuff when I'm in Alabama than I do for a whole year's worth of me flying. I don't know what happens when I get down there. Just the, I don't know, comedy club in the back of me when I'm flying, and all the comments made, and people, the peanut gallery, trying to tell me to do certain stuff, and then before you know it, I'm either in the ground, in a tree, or in a fence. Or who knows where. Scott's a good instigator, too. Don't let him fool you. Yes, yes. We definitely need to hook up some lights on that new V1200 of yours, too. Just don't let me fly it. Snow cone, Bigfoot, Cougar. Gotta put it together. Some guys here get it. I got what you're putting down. Yeah, peer pressure gets you every time, Brian Chambers. Every dang time. I can't see the comments up there, so if you guys wonder why I keep looking down, it's because I got on my phone here because I can't read it that far away. Oh, yes! BHAM Jam's going to be a blast. I can't wait. And that's coming up April 18th, 19th, and 20th. Correct me if I'm wrong, Scott, but if you guys haven't registered, make sure you do it. There's only 45 pilots, and it's a swap meet at the same time. Should be a blast. Can't wait. That's awesome that you have another V1200 for BHAM Jam, though, Scott. I hope it makes it past BHAM Jam. Yeah, thanks, Shay. Yep. Yeah, Nick's good at talking me into stuff, I'll tell you that. Scott's good at talking me into doing stupid stuff too. It's fun though. Are there gonna be any firework activities at BHAM Jam? Like, I know there's not probably gonna be like a fireworks show, but can we bring stuff to blow up or shoot at planes? Maybe, please. Alrighty, so we're done with this guy for right now. Oh yeah, be sure to bring the airsoft rifle. Yeah, dude, I will for sure. So I have, I'm addicted. I like playing airsoft. I have quite a few airsoft guns. Play usually every weekend actually with a bunch of buddies. I have a couple of them that I put tracer units on the end of them. It looks like a mock silencer basically, but has like strobe lights inside of it. So as the BBs pass through it, they're special glow in the dark BBs. It charges the BB and you can see the round as they come out the barrel. So last year at Bigfoot, I brought one of my rifles, shoots about 25 rounds a second, and we had AA shooting up at the planes flying at night, and it was awesome. We weren't able to bring any down. I don't think we brought any down. Cheeseburger went flying in there and almost brought a Focke-Wulf down. That was pretty funny. But yeah, I'll bring a couple rifles this time so we can have multiple AA shooting up in the air at our planes at nighttime. Peer pressure and peanut gallery is like no other at Bigfoot. We are creating monsters, Scott said. That is very true. Very true. Shay, so the event is coming up this April, next month. It's in Alabama, Birmingham. Excuse me, at Birmingham RC. It's literally the best place you will fly. I've been all around the country, many different fields, many different events, and Birmingham Jam, or Birmingham RC in general, is like my favorite field and favorite place to fly, hands down. The events are always fantastic. Bigfoot is unbelievable. I mean, it's an awesome event. Birmingham Jam is a little more low-key, just kind of chilling, hanging out, flying, having fun. A little swap meet, but that's coming up, April 18th to the 21st. So if you can make it down to Birmingham RC for the weekend, I highly, highly suggest it. From where I'm at here in northern Indiana, I can make it down there in about 9.5, 10 hours. So one day trip, you're there, you know, one day you're back. It's not horrible. So, and Shay, I think you're a little bit further south, so it might not be as far for you, but I leave in the morning, get there in the evening a lot of times, and then have fun all weekend and head home the next Sunday or Monday, and it's a good time. I definitely suggest going if you've never been. And Bigfoot for sure later on in October is awesome. That's a don't miss event for sure. You found those BBs in your van after you got home? They were flying everywhere, so who knows? No fireworks show, but we can create a fireworks show. All right, good. I like your style. I like your style. All right, so let's go ahead and we get this bad boy unplugged and off the table here, and we'll see what this bad boy is about. Oop, tail heavy as usual once you take the packs out. All right. Good old switcheroo. Try to do this without knocking anything off of the table anyways. Oh. Take this off before I break it. There we go. Actually, trying to do this to like keep it out of the way but keep it in the picture at the same time. I guess it's really not even in the picture. Anyhow, so that don't matter. Alright, there we go. Shut this bad boy off so I'm not wasting battery. Oxyacetylene torch, it booms like no other quart Ziploc. That's one thing I have not tried. I have not tried that. I do like these big things of glue they keep giving me for no reason though. I'm gonna stockpile those. Sacrifice to the plane gods. Down the runway mostly. Yeah, I actually like a little bit of wind to fly in, like 5 to 10, as long as it's coming straight down the runway and it's steady. When it's gusty, it's not as fun, but if it's steady, it's pretty fun. Then If it's super windy, just bust out a high wing bird of some type. Just have some stall fun. Michael said maybe, David, but there's a lot of hot air. There's definitely a lot of hot air around there, I'll tell you that. It's always coming from Michael's direction too, for some reason. Alrighty, let's see what we gotta do to this bad boy. Yeah, Bigfoot's awesome. Bigfoot is awesome. So I'm looking for something to put underneath here so the tail's not smacking down on the ground. I don't know what I have at the moment though. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, somewhat. Alright. Oh, this takes a Phillips screwdriver. I will be right back. This is the only Phillips I have here at the moment, so this is just going to have to work. At least for taking out, I'm not going to slam this son of a gun back in, I'll tell you that. Oh, Scott's going to sleep already. Must be past his bedtime. Good night, buddy. Me love you long time. Soon enough, I'll be down there too, Scott. I think we only got a couple more weeks, man. I'm counting down the days. Counting down the days. Alrighty. Well, that's going to be a problem to get in here. Well, shoot. I literally am like moving stuff at the moment, and I have like no tools here. I don't think my drill is going to get down in there. No, it's not, to get the screws out that I need to get out. Bummer. Let me see if I have something laying around here real quick. Give me just 1 second, boys. Let me check one more spot and see if I have a Phillips screwdriver somewhere around here real quick. Be right back. See if this will work. You gotta get building, your fleet's running low there. Well, if there's anything I know you can do, it's build airplanes, so I'm sure you'll have a good fleet by the time the event comes around. Clean airframe. Yeah, this thing, I've flown it twice, I think. This is a new one to my collection. Flies awesome. I'll have a video out on it here soon. Yeah, I got the B25 vid that just dropped today. I just have to... I got the Eurofighter video already done and that Twin Timber video also. Just got to get around to putting them out. The F-14 video is doing pretty good. You guys haven't checked that out yet. Thing flies really nice. Can't wait to get the burners in that too. That's going to be fun. Before I get ahead of myself though, I'm going to make sure that this burner is going to bolt up to the back of this thing like I thought. It says it will, so we'll see. You just buy whatever I bring. Jeez, you have 3 more sets of SCX6 beadlock rims and tires to mount, David? No, thank you. I hate mounting 1 set, let alone 3 of them. You're close by collecting crashes. Man, I couldn't believe how quick you got that that little 70 Milivani of mine back up in the air last year. I was like, screw it, you can have this thing. I didn't think that thing was going to fly again. You had it flying by dinner time, I think. Alright, so here is our burner. It bolts into the back with those 2 little screws here. Real nice. Got it, Target. So let's see if it will connect. Oh yeah, lines right up. Lines right up perfectly. I'm digging it. Might be some swearing, yeah, I'm sure there will be. Oh, sick. So they give you the little screws too that are necessary to bolt this into the back of the unit. Got a little pair of directions here. I'm just kind of going over stuff because I don't know if any of you have ever seen this burner kit or not from Freewing. I know I certainly haven't. So yeah, looks like a pretty nice little unit though. And for the price, you can't beat it. I think it was only like 16 or 17 bucks. I'd have pieces donated by an F4. Part of the fuse was confetti on the run. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I put that thing in good. She was definitely going as fast as it could before I destroyed it completely. They even include little zip ties. Very nice. Left flap came off. We've been there. We've all been there. So I'm trying to see if there's a lazy way of doing this right now. Which I don't think there's gonna be. Oops. So let's see. Sorry, I know you guys can't exactly see what I'm doing at the moment, but it's kind of just trying to see how I want to run this wire to get it to the back and keep it out of the way of everything. They gave me this go get 'em deal with that Cougar. I don't know if you guys can see it, but little wire puller. I'm going to see if that can get it to the back. I don't know if it will or not, though. That actually might work. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oops. Now I'm getting caught on everything. Alright. Half of the fun of doing this show is watching you guys in the chat. Some of the stuff cracks me up. Some of it I definitely shouldn't repeat if anybody with kids in the background are watching. Let's see here. So I'm just trying to run this wire down in here. Let's see if that will do it. Try to run it as far as I can and see if I can catch it on the other side with that, with the wire grabber. Alright, so there's that part. Feel like I'm trying to break into a car that I just locked my keys in. Oh. Almost had it. We're getting there. Oop, come on. Come on. Oh, come on, you darn thing. This is always the hard part, is getting the wire fed through here. Especially when it's in an area where it's hard to see. Okay. Try a different tactic real quick. It's always hard to do this stuff when you can't see what's going on. I'm trying to run underneath the plate of the ESC in here. I'd flip it over and show you, but I don't want the EDF unit going everywhere. It always goes much easier when using letter boards. Man, I wanted to so bad a second ago, and I had to catch myself. It does go better though. I think when you talk some love into it, it goes a little bit easier. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Aha! Alright, now find my handy dandy thingy here. Oh, come on. You're so close. You're so close. Aha, got it. Alright, now as long as I can pull it all the way through here without catching anything else. Why did I even say that? Why did I even say that? Oh shoot. I lost it. Oh, hold on. Oh, come on. It's right here. I can see it. I just can't get to it with my hands yet. Holy smokes. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I just had the darn thing, and now I lost it in the wiring mess that's behind everything in here. Always makes it harder when you can't see what you're doing. Oh, that's not it. Alright. Time for the cell phone light to get busted out so I can see what's going on here. Alright. I think we almost got her. Almost. There we are. Alright. Thank goodness. Alright. So, we got that up underneath there now. I'm going to go ahead and bolt this guy into our EDF unit. Oops. Oh, I can't see the comments because I put my phone back in my pocket. Alright, good night, Brian Chambers. I hope you and the fam have a great Easter also, man. Thanks for stopping in. Got off to a little bit of a late start tonight. We'll try to kick it off a little bit earlier next week. These bolts that go in the back of this EDF unit, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to, Loctite them. I did not, but I might go back and do that. Just a little dab of blue Loctite. Alrighty, there's that. And I'll show you guys this before I get it all tucked away too. I'm just trying to get it all set up here. I'm going to zip tie my wire to my ESC wires that are running right here. Just so they don't get in the way. Yeah, the Eurofighter I've been wanting for a long time. And I'm glad I got it. It flies really good. Once I get it dialed, I'm sure it's going to be an alpha machine. Only had this one up a couple of times. Oop. Yeah, so here we got the light burner on. Looks real nice, real sleek. Got the wire ran down with the ESC leads right here. But yeah, should be pretty bad. Bad to the bone. Alright, there we go. That's sitting in there nice and flush. Nothing's bound up. We'll go ahead and bolt this back in here. Victor said, yes, love to keep the nose up for landing. Yeah, I bet, man. Clean install? Yeah, I try to make all my stuff as nice as I can. If I can, anyways. And if I don't, I always try to go back and clean it up. And I just dropped a screw down there to where I can't get it without taking this out again. That's how it goes. Oop. Alright, let's see. There we go. Alright. Now I gotta get all this to sit flush again and line up nicely. There we go. Yeah, with some of this stuff, it's hard to take your time, but it's best to try to do it right if you can. And with a lot of this stuff, they don't make it too hand-friendly. It's hard to get into some of these spots if you have big hands. Like, oh, geez. There I go. I dropped another screw. Let's see if I can get this one out. There it goes. Wherever it just went. Some of these I actually have my wife help me with it because smaller hands help in these places. Alright. Oh my goodness, I did it again. Oh, Britney Spears. There we go, right into my hand, perfect. Okay, so now we got her all put back together here. I don't know if you guys, how can I angle it? If you guys can see that or not, but got the burner in there. So let's go ahead, pop our cap back on it. It goes this way here. And put our two little screws back in. Oh, you're 3D printing an airplane? Man, I've wanted to do that for a long time, actually, but most of the 3D printed stuff I've seen other guys have is always super heavy. It kind of flies like a brick, and if you wreck them, they're in multiple pieces. Which which I guess a lot of this stuff goes in multiple pieces. I don't think fixing plastic is on my agenda. All right, so here's our lead. Let's scooch this down here. Here's our lead for the burner. And that's going to go in to this little guy here. This lead you're going to Y off of your throttle. This guy's going to actually plug into the burner. And this goes to the lead of your 6S battery you're using. So, let's pop the throttle out there. Pop a Y in. I'll come back and clean all this stuff up too later. Right now I'm just trying to get it put together as fast as possible. Alright, so there you go. Throttle going in. Then coming out to your lead that's actually going to plug into your light. Like so. And then what I do with it? Oh, then your Y goes into where your throttle is at. And that's going to drive me nuts, but I will clean that up and zip tie it and hide it all later. So, yeah. So, at the end of the day, when you're all done, you just have this little guy sticking out, and that plugs into your 6S battery for the burner. So, pretty simple. I don't think there's any calibrating to do with this. I could be wrong, I'm not sure. But we shall see. So, let me get my handy dandy remote turned on here. Oh yeah, I bet you could get it pretty hot, heavy. Not using the right filament and whatnot, and printing too thick of pieces. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Your current attempt is stupid light. Well, that's good, yeah. Light is good. Wait for my remote to boot up here. I'm curious to see what this looks like. I'm kind of pumped. I'm pretty pumped to see what this is like. I do love this iX14 though. I don't know if any of you guys have this bad boy here, but it is awesome. I hated the iX12. Was not a big fan of it. Was a little skeptical to get the iX14. Like the iX20s, but the iX20s are like too, I don't know, bulky and like long feeling to me. I don't know if any of you guys have ever held an iX20, but I don't know, they just feel different. This guy feels like in DX8 or NX10, just the size of it and everything. You still have your touch and everything else, but it works phenomenal. And I have to plug that in real quick or I'm going to lose you guys because it's going to die. Give me 1 second here. I have the charger over here. I just forgot to plug it in. And we're back. Perfect. Okay, so let me change this over to Eurofighter from the Freewing Cougar. Activate. Alright, so we got that good to go. Go ahead and get our battery here. Just set that in here for the time being. Strap my battery down just in case I pick this up to show you guys I don't have anything falling out going anywhere. Get that on there. Alright, let's see what happens here. The truth. Let's see. works great. That thing works awesome. Perfect. Perfect. I like that. Man, for the price, you can't beat that little guy. That thing works awesome. That is awesome. I like it. Hopefully you guys can see it well enough on there. I tried to like kind of do it slow and whatnot so you could see it. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm pretty impressed. For 16 or 17 bucks, you can't beat it. And it was super easy to install. Hardest part was just fishing the wire up through there. Yeah, I am impressed. If it's nice out tomorrow, we're gonna have to fly this bad boy. They're calling for rain, but they also called for rain today and wind. And of course, I was like, well, can't go flying today because it's going to be rainy and windy. And what do you know? It was sunny and like 5 miles an hour, and I didn't go flying. I was pretty mad. Power that bad boy off so we're not wasting juice. But yeah, that thing went smooth. I like that. I can't wait to fly this. That's going to be sweet with that afterburner in this thing. And you should be, I mean, it's bright. It's super bright. You're going to be able to see that in the daytime, no problem at all. Has a little bit of the flicker to it. And then it kicked on a little bit under half throttle. And then as you increase throttle, it gets brighter and brighter. I mean, it works really good. It was stupid windy at Did you go fly today, man? Stupid windy at Tri-Valley? I didn't go out there today. It seemed like it was nice and calm at the school. I was at the other house today working on stuff. And yeah, I wanted to go fly pretty badly, though. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to get out at some point and go fly out at Tri-Valley. We'll see what happens. It's Easter, so I know a lot of people have stuff going on. Heck yeah. Well, good. At least somebody got out and flew today. Yeah, buddy. Sorry, I was just catching up in the comments. Lightweight filament and print setting. Yeah, you know, I've been messing around with 3D printing for a little while now, and it's, to get everything perfect, it can be kind of a pain in the butt. I haven't printed anything for airplanes yet. I need to start. I print mostly stuff for like my airsoft guns and whatnot. There's little bits and pieces I've printed off and grips and that kind of thing. But I use a real heavy filament for that. It's a lot bulkier and sturdier. Fire in the hole. That's right, Victor. That thing looks good, man. I can't wait to fly it. I'm going to try to get it out tomorrow. I'm going to take this and that B-25, I think. That B-25, I just can't say enough good things about that darn B-25. That thing is sick. It is so awesome. It's, yeah, check out the video if you guys haven't yet. It flies good. Like, maiden flight, I felt super locked in with it right off the bat. And if there weren't guys on the baseball diamond and stuff, I would have ripped it a little bit harder. I just didn't want to go over them or fly near them or anything like that. I'm always sketch with that kind of stuff when people are out there. But man, it flew awesome. My favorite part was landing. It comes in so awesome. Oh, just the kind of just the attitude it has coming in is sick. It's a good flyer. It's funny too because the wife was like, "Man, you always you like most of the planes. You don't say anything negative about some of them." And lately, I haven't had to say anything negative. I mean, this one I really didn't have any negative thoughts on it. The F-14 flew great. I know there's a lot of guys having issues with them and whatnot, but man, the best thing and advice I can give to some of these guys with like the F-14s and whatnot, just fly them factory. Don't do a whole bunch of stupid programming and this and that before you even get the thing up in the air. I mean, fly it out of the box stock, how they tell you to, on their gyro and their settings and whatnot. That's what I did. And it was smooth as silk. It flew really good, and it was windy, and it flew great. It flew even better with the wings back, actually. I got to check out Wesley's video. I heard that he did swept wing touch and goes or landings or something, so you could do it, though, with that thing. I mean, it flew really, really good. It flew awesome with the wings swept. But yeah, best advice I can give if you guys have the new 64mm F-14 or even the big 80, don't do a bunch of mixing and crazy stuff. Just fly it out of the box. Throw a regular receiver in, no gyro. Use their gyro. Just plug it in, program it, and fly it. It flies good. Man, it's going on midnight already. Holy smokes. Out in Cali, it's only 7 though. You're lucky. Or no, it's not 7, it's not 9. Yeah. Or 8. Man, I'm so screwed up right now. It's 9. Gosh. It's getting late. Good old California. I bet you is it getting hot out there already, Victor? Well, you're on the coast though, so it's probably not too hot for you out there. I know where I was at in the desert, it was cooking by now already. Some days anyways. It was cooking. Yeah, fly while you can in the wintertime in the desert, because by the time summer comes around, it's like having 10 feet of snow on the ground here in Indiana. It's out there, 120 degrees, you're not flying nothing. And if you do, man, there's a few days where it's like, you got the shade and whatnot. It's not too bad. It's a dry heat, but man, once you're flying in that kind of heat and you bring that plane down and you pull the battery out, you just eat up your batteries and your equipment. It's so darn hot by the time you're done with it. It's not even cool. Pretty impressed with that little afterburner though, I do have to say. Yeah, buddy. It says use Freewing 80 and 90mm EDF power system, in-runner brushless motors. See, they show like a little cap on here. Like for other power systems, I suppose. I didn't see one in my little package. Actually, I'm about to pop open one of these other boxes. Raining today, but got sunburn on Wednesday. Ugh. Yeah, that's no fun. You guys have been getting a lot of rain in SoCal lately from what I've seen on the news. I used to giggle when I lived out there though, in the desert especially, because people would be freaking out if we were about to get rain. It was like getting 10 feet of snow here at home. People were freaking out, going to the grocery store, oh, it's about to rain, it's about to rain. I'd giggle at my neighbors, be like, what? You guys are worried about some rain? But it does flood pretty good. Yeah, this one doesn't come with this little piece that they're showing in the manual here. Must be for like, they probably use 2 sets of directions for both style afterburners, if I had to guess maybe. But I was just curious about that. Yeah, next weekend we'll build that Horizon plane I got, and we'll install these bad boys in the F-14. Now on the weekend it sucks more. Took off work to go fly. Hey man, nothing wrong with that. You gotta do what you gotta do. Taking off work to go flying, it's like the best feeling in the world. Can't beat that. I wish I would have flown a lot more when I was out in Cali. I tell you what, I worked way too much though, unfortunately. I was a slave to the store out there. Wintertime where it's at out there though. I mean, you have so many people that come in during the wintertime from out of town in SoCal. It's unbelievable. A lot of people from Canada. Mr. Lee Davidson, I don't know if you're still watching, but lots of you Canucks come down to partake in some flying and warm weather activities in the winter. Oh, well, guys, it's midnight. 12:01 now. I'm ready to do some flying tomorrow, and I still have some batteries to charge. And looking at, let's see the weather forecast here. So, see, I hate when they do that. Like, light gusts, or light wind, but gusts possible up to 17 miles an hour. My luck is I'll go outside to go flying, and it'll be gusty from the time I get out there until the time I leave, and I'm going to get home, and it's going to be like dead calm. But 57 degrees, can't beat that. It's not supposed to rain until in the evening, so that's cool. So maybe we'll make it. Oh my gosh, snow on Wednesday, that's not going to be fun. And then back up in the 50s and 60s. Man, Indiana cannot make up its mind on what it wants to do, I'll tell you what. Yeah, Fred, thanks for stopping in, man. We'll be doing this again next weekend. It's fun. I like hanging out, chatting with you guys here on the weekends. I look forward to it all during the week. And yeah, it's been a good couple of shows that we've started back up on over here. So lots more to come. Lots of things actually. I'm just getting started in the pipeline right now too. So we'll see what comes of it. It won't be for at least 6-7 months as far as what's coming or stuff maybe coming. Working on a lot of stuff right now, so we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Flying in 25-mile-an-hour gusts today. Yeah, man, those are the best days to like take out like that twin timber or like I don't know, one of the big Horizon jobs like the big Cub or something like that. All that stuff does awesome, and when I'll fly that in a hurricane, it flies really good, really good. I was trying to think of the name, man. Ryan had a high wing plane at Muncie that I flew the crap out of. Oh, what was the name of that thing? It was a decent size. Husky. That's what it was. It was a Husky. That thing in wind was literally like one of my favorite planes. It was unbelievable. It was awesome. I was flying it backwards. That's a good plane. But anyhow, folks, I think I'm going to get off here. It's midnight. I'm going to get some batteries charged up, some planes packed and ready to go for in the morning so I can get out to the field and have some fun flying. I don't know if I'll film anything tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to go out and have some fun and fly a little bit in the morning. And yeah, like I said, thank you guys for stopping by. We'll have something good next weekend on the show. Install some burners again on that new F-14, the 64 mil. And then we'll unbox this Horizon plane you guys are sitting on top of right now that I'm using for a camera stand. And yeah, awesome. Glad you guys enjoyed the show, man. Like I said, thank you again for coming in and having fun with us and talking airplanes and RC. But yeah, on that note, I think we're going to go ahead, get out of here. And yeah, check out the latest video. I just did the B-25. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, thumbs down it. Whatever you guys want to do. Leave a comment, good or bad, or sad. And yeah, hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Easter to all of you as well. And we'll see you next weekend. Peace.